Welcome to News with Náosha. I'm your host, Náosha Gregg. Starting off with the latest in entertainment, Brooklyn rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine has asked the judge on his trial to let him serve the rest of his sentence on house arrest, the Daily News reports. The 23-year-old rapper, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, was indicted last year on federal charges of racketeering in association with the 9 Trey Bloods gang. Hernandez faced 25 years to life in prison, but his sentence was brought down to 2 years after cooperating with the federal government to disclose information on his fellow gang members. The rainbow-haired rapper now claims that his compliance with the government has made him a target in prison. Do you see yourself with the Future? Well, Steve Harvey certainly didn't. 36-year-old Future and 23-year-old Lori Harvey, daughter of comedian Steve Harvey, have publicly announced their relationship. Following rumors of them dating, Harvey shared a picture of her and the rapper hugging, along with a heart emoji at her 23rd birthday celebration. New Yorkers are swiping their way to success. Mayor Bill de Blasio, City Council Speaker Corey Johnson, and members of the City Council created the Fair Fares program to help low-income commuters. The program offers half fares on New York City buses and subways to eligible residents. To be eligible for a Fair Fares Metro card, you must be between the ages of 18 and 64, live in New York City, and meet the minimum income guidelines. The Fair Fares program was introduced in late 2019, providing CUNY students and NYCHA residents access to half fare. 6 correction officers and 15 Rikers Island inmates were arrested and charged with conspiracy after a year-long bribery and smuggling scheme that funneled drugs and other contraband into city jails was uncovered, the Daily News reports. Authorities had been investigating the scheme since early 2019, prosecutors said, which involved correction officers sneaking a smartphone, marijuana, and other drugs into the George R. Vierno Center and the Otis Bantam Correctional Center on Rikers. Investigators conducted surveillance, reviewed financial records and Cash App transactions, and listened to recorded calls. The scandal comes right after the City Council approved a land use application back in October to shut down the jail complex on Rikers Island by 2026 and replace it with 4 smaller jails within the 5 boroughs. The boardwalk has started to give people chills, and it's not because of the cold weather. Coney Island businesses are looking at a rent increase of 400%, the New York Times reports. The owners of Nathan's Famous, Ruby's Bar and Grill, Paul's Daughter, Tom's Restaurant, and the Coney Island Beach Shop, all small businesses, were presented with new 10-year lease agreements that contain a 50 to 400% rent hike. Zamperla, an Italian amusement park manufacturer hired a decade ago to build and manage Coney Island's Luna Park, and the landlord responsible for the rent hikes, telling the Times, quote, "We care about Coney Island and its future, and we are dedicated to making it as strong as a community as possible. This is why we've been working with our tenants to ensure their success and preserve the character of Coney Island." The upcoming Valentine's Day have you feeling blue? Well, the Bronx Zoo has something to humor the holiday for you. The zoo is bringing back its annual Name a Roach, where visitors can name a roach after their ex. Have you ever wanted to escape reality? Does the stress of college have you wishing you were sitting on a beach in Aruba? Well, maybe you can. Brooklyn College's Television, Radio, and Emerging Media Department launched their first ever Writing for Virtual Reality class for the spring 2020 semester. Students will learn how to shoot and edit with GoPro Fusion 360 cameras, create augmented reality experiences, and learn about interactive video storytelling. I'm Náosha, and this has been News with Náosha.